fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Williams and welcome to Living Local 15. On today's show, I take you inside of Project Ballet and learn about the discipline of dance from a student's perspective. And I take another test drive, but this time in a mobility scooter. This and more after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
I am at Project Ballet, which is a nonprofit school offering high-quality academics and elite ballet training. I'm taking you on the inside. Come on. I am here with Jen Frank, who is the academic director at Project Ballet. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you guys being here today.
Yeah, so tell us about Project Ballet.
Oh my gosh, well, there's so much to tell. We are a school for pre-professional ballerinas, and we're, I think, one of the only schools like us in the whole country. So I help to run the academic school here. So what happens is that our students come in the mornings, they take their academic classes, math, English, French, etc., and then they have the whole afternoon to dedicate to their ballet training then. So
Awesome.
They get everything all in one building, and yeah.
What do you all offer that's different from the normal school?
That's a really good question. Many things. So, I think that one of the things that makes us stand apart is that, we're a small school, we're a small learning environment. Everyone who has chosen to come to this school has done so for a very specific reason. They either are passionate about dance and want to pursue that later on, or we also have students who will occasionally come to school here because they have another passion that they're interested in, and then they have time to pursue those passions in the afternoon. So everybody's here, they've chosen to come, they're dedicated, they're motivated to learn, which is wonderful for the teachers.
Right, absolutely. And one thing that I love is just the balance of being able to take classes and then you offer the training and the dance classes, because a lot of times that has to be an extracurricular activity that happens later in the day.
It does, for sure, and that's one of the reasons why our founder founded the school, created the idea of this school, is because she was formerly a dancer herself, a ballet dancer, and thought it would be really, really convenient to have her to be able to dance and do her academic classes all in one building. And so she thought of this model, and here we are 19 years later.
Yes,
so, yeah.
yes, and then kids can go home and enjoy their at-home life and their family, so which is really great.
Right.
And so what are the age ranges of students and the grades?
So in the academic school, we start out at 6th grade and we go all the way up to 12th grade. So we, you can graduate from here, you get a diploma, you go on to college, or go on to become a professional dancer, which many of the kids do, sometimes both of those things. Awesome. And then, as far as ballet classes are concerned, we also have like community type level ballet classes as well. So we have 3-year-olds coming in here, all the way up to age 18, essentially. Yeah.
Okay, great. And as they are developing their skills and training and learning different routines, you guys have performances throughout the year as well. So tell us about your upcoming performance.
Okay, so let's see. Our next upcoming performance would be our big one that we do annually, which is the Nutcracker. That will be coming up in early December at the Embassy. So that's always a beautiful venue, of course, the Embassy.
Yeah, that's great. And speaking of seeing some kids, let's go find some and talk to them.
Okay, sounds good.
With me now are 2 students from Project Ballet, Victor, who has been coming here for 8 years, and Violet, who has been coming here for 11 years. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So tell me about your experience coming to this school so far.
It's definitely been really unique, not like any other kind of high school experience. Definitely challenging in a lot of ways, but I've enjoyed it, and
Yeah.
I think Project Ballet is a really unique place because it allows us to pursue our passion, but we can also get a really good education. And it's just a really fun place to go to school.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me, you say it challenges you as well. What are the challenges, and how does that improve your overall academic and ballet skills?
I think the challenge of ballet is like it's a lot of physical and mental challenge, and then on top of that, there's the challenge of having a kind of compressed academic program, so you have more homework and less time in class, so you have to kind of work more by yourself outside of class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned that coming here was exciting and it's a change from normal school, so tell me how.
Well, in a normal school, you would get all of your regular classes like your literature and math and sciences and history. But you would, in a normal high school, you would usually get like a music class or a gym class, whereas for us, that's all combined into one, which is our ballet training. And so since academics is all sort of smushed into like half of the day, as Victor said, it's very rigorous, but we also have a fewer number of classes because the classes that we lose we make up for in our ballet training.
And so you all chose to come to this school, which is really cool. You know, you chose to have this type of experience. So what would you say to encourage any kid out there that's like, you know what, I love to dance, or I'm interested in getting into ballet, that looks like the school for me?
Well, definitely know what you're getting into. It's challenging. But also don't be scared. I mean, it's just as hard as any sport.
I would just say go for it. I mean, don't let anybody else talk you out of something that you think is really special to you and important to you. And I think both of us would say this has been just such a special, unique thing that we get to be a part of.
Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me. And as they said, dance is a sport, so go for it.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
This segment sponsored by Mobility Plus. I am at Mobility Plus Columbia City, where they provide confidence and resources for those needing to get out and get around. And joining me now are co-owners Mike and Greg. Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me out in your store. It's so nice to look around and see all the options that you have to offer. So let's start off by telling everyone what you all do and a little history about your company.
Sure thing. Go ahead, Greg. Yeah, so Mike and I are mobility consultants. We've had the store here for about a year now, and we just enjoy helping people. We like being a resource for the community and offering a lot of different things that can help people with mobility issues or just really maintaining their standard of living as they get older or as they face challenges.
Yeah, that's a great point. Another part of our background is engineering. So I've got a mechanical or electrical background. Greg has a mechanical background. So we really wanted to get into the service side of things. So yes, we can sell all this great equipment that you see around us, but there's also another aspect to it, and that's the service side. So when things do break, and they will break, we're here to help.
Yes, and so let's talk a little bit more about the options people have if they're wanting to get out and get around, but yet they have mobility concerns. What options can they utilize here?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the easier options are rollators. It's a little bit lower price point as far as getting into it, but they make a lot of great options as far as options that will fold up easily to get in the back of a vehicle into a trunk. Some of the larger options, a little bit more pricey, but will suit certain needs for people are travel scooters.
Okay.
We also have folding scooters. Yeah, so this is a travel scooter. One of the nice things about the travel scooters is that they'll come apart. So, you know, it's almost the same size as a full-size scooter, but it'll actually break apart into multiple pieces. So you can either get it in the trunk of a car, you can get it in the back seat, and the nice thing is it gets down to a lighter weight as well. So once you take it all apart, the heaviest piece is actually only 34 pounds roughly on this one. So, you know, somebody that has issues with lifting doesn't have to, you know, consider moving a 100-pound scooter, right?
Yes, okay, and this pop of red, this is a hot ride here. Okay, so it's easy just to kind of fall into. It's very comfortable.
Yep, absolutely.
Which
And
is
there's a lot of
nice.
adjustability. Arms are adjustable, the seat's adjustable.
Okay.
The tiller here is adjustable.
Yeah.
The
So you
seat
have that.
swivels. So it even helps with being able to, with the arms go up, you can do a side transfer, or you can rotate the seat with the handle right here, right underneath here, and then you can just rotate the seat around.
Oh,
So
yes. Look at that.
get your feet underneath you for better
So you can
support.
Get up. Look at that, and then you just swivel back.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay, and then how do you get it started?
So it's very easy to drive. You've got a key, and the other control you have here is a speed limiter. So there's a turtle and a rabbit. You can imagine you want to start on the turtle so that you don't, crash
Get
into
too
something.
crazy. Get too crazy in these streets.
They go fast.
Yep, and that's your gas pedal, and then your other side's reverse.
Okay, this here.
Yep,
So if I just do this, okay.
Yeah,
you got it.
you got it, Jessica.
Woo!
Ah.
Watch out now. This is so great. I mean, it's so smooth, and I feel like, I feel like it just makes it easy that anyone can really steer this and drive this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. What this offers people is the ability to actually keep up with people that they're traveling with. That's big, because what we've heard from past is people traveling with people with disabilities, they have to sit and take some time to regain their strength. And then when they're done, the other group has already left them. And so they feel like they're left out. This gives them that opportunity to stay with the group.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for showing me that. So I will turn that off. And then, so let's take a look at the folding
Yep.
scooter.
Absolutely.
So what are the features on this?
So the benefit to one like this is once you tear down one of the normal travel scooters, it does take a little bit of work to get it back together.
Okay.
With these guys, it's automatic. So at the push of a button, it'll actually unfold itself. It actually takes 2 pushes of a button. It'll stop right in the middle here. Hit the button one more time, and it'll go down the rest of the way. After that, you're just extending the mast, and the controls will be just the same as the other one.
Oh, wow.
So the nice thing about this is it's an easier option, and a lot of times a better option, like if you're traveling on an airline,
Yes.
where you don't want to take apart the travel scooter and maybe lose a piece or they bang it around. This one will collapse down and fit into a luggage compartment a little bit easier.
Oh, this one has the backup view.
Yes, it does.
Watch out now. Okay, yes. So what's interesting about this is the weight. So trying to lift it, it is a little bit heavier because it's one piece, but you were saying
Yes.
that the other scooter can be broken down where you can lift it in pieces.
Yes. So you have more manageable sizes. You've got one piece that may weigh 35 pounds, where this as a whole is greater than 50 pounds.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see how that one's broken down and
Absolutely.
test that weight. Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful.
So you get out to your car, now you want to put this back into your car. You're just going to lift up on the seat, and that
Wow.
comes off in one piece. You next have your battery pack. Just
Okay.
pull straight up on it, set that aside.
Okay.
This basket comes off, so just, again, it's another one of those things that makes it so you can stash some of the stuff once you
Right.
get it apart. You put the tiller down, lock it into place, and now you can use this as a handle. And then to one step further, you pull up on this handle and lift up,
Okay.
and now you've got, you got a little bit more but you don't have to remove that if you don't want.
Right.
Manageable pieces that you can stick away in your car,
Yes.
whether it's your trunk or the back seat or,
Okay,
just
yeah.
like everyone else.
Well, thank you, Mike and Greg, for sharing this information. And if someone is interested in learning more about your business and seeing the products that you offer, where should they go?
They can go to mobilityplus.com, go to our location in Columbia City, they go to the products page, and then they can see all the different products that we sell.
Okay, that's wonderful. And do you have any specials going on right now?
We actually have a giveaway coming up for the holidays.
Hey.
For more information, we're going to be giving away a scooter. You can go to WANE.com or Mobility Plus Columbia City.
Wonderful. That's so exciting. Okay, so you heard it here. If you are interested in entering to win a free scooter, go to WANE.com. The lifestyle page will have more information about how to enter, and you can check out all of their products and services by going to their website, and we'll have that listed below. I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Mobility Plus. This segment sponsored by PowerSwabs. Today we have a very special show for you. Our friend Scott is here to show us an easier way to look younger, feel healthier, and feel more confident. If your teeth are yellowing due to coffee, tea, red wine, or smoking, you need to pay attention. Scott says a wider smile can actually make you feel more attractive and visible and take years off of your appearance. If you want whiter teeth in 5 minutes, Scott can help. Hi, Scott. Welcome.
Jessica, I am the PowerSwabs guy, and I'm here to show your viewers how they can get a brighter, whiter smile in less than 5 minutes using this product that I've been promoting on national television for over 8 years now. Never seen anything like it on the market, Jessica, for 3 main reasons. Number one, you're going to get results quick. Number two, we're going to do it without sensitivity, which I'm sure your viewers are loving to hear right now. And number three, it works on all dental surfaces.
Yes, that sounds amazing. And you have an important test that you would like to share with our viewers about how they can improve their smile. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a fun little game we like to play called the Would You Rather test. Jessica, I'm going to put you on the spot here. I don't know if you were a good test taker in school or not, but the pressure is on with the Would You Rather test. So we paneled 100 ladies and said, who would you rather spend time with or even possibly kiss? The guy on the left with the yellow stained teeth or that guy on the right with the bright white smile? That is a good looking guy, Jessica. All we did was change the shade of his teeth. You can see the difference. So I'm going to ask you, who do you think they chose?
Probably the guy on the right.
Oh, got me worried there for a second, Jessica. Yes, of course, 100% of the ladies, now 101% of the ladies, chose the guy on the right with the whiter smile. Then we paneled 100 men. And Jessica, I'm going to be honest with you. Men aren't nearly as picky or choosy with who they'll spend time with their kids. But even 100% of the men said the girl on the right with the whiter smile. So really what we're learning here is that people are spending a lot of time at the gym, money on procedures. And I'm all for improving yourself physically, don't get me wrong. But the fact of the matter is if you look great on the outside, but you smile and you're that person on the left in the Would You Rather test, it's definitely going to affect your appearance. And in just 7 days using PowerSwabs, I promise you, you're going to be that person on the right in the Would You Rather test.
Oh.
It's only a quick 2-step process. So I want to show your viewers right now how simple this product is to use. Because when you get the PowerSwabs in the mail, Jessica, you're going to get a box of 7 stain out swabs and a box of 7 whitening swabs. All you do is pop the stain out swab open like this, rub it on your teeth for only 2 minutes. And over the 2 minutes, we actually remove the stains, okay? Most people try the strips and the trays, Jessica. They cover the stains. They don't remove them. And those products also take the moisture out of your enamel and dehydrate it. That's why they hurt so much. With the stain out swab, we're actually removing the stain and also hydrating your enamel so you don't experience sensitivity. That's a make or break for a lot of people because the number one complaint about going to the dentist to get your teeth whitened or using those other products is that they hurt too much. So with PowerSwabs, you're not going to have that. I feel it's the biggest advantage. So you do that for 2 minutes, then you pop open the whitening swab, another 2 minutes, and Jessica, it's that simple. In less than 5 minutes, you're going to get on average 2 shades whiter. You see the shade chart on your screen right now. You're only going to do that once a day for 7 days and get 6 shades whiter. The best part is that results last up to 6 months. It's just an incredible product.
Wow. Okay, so you did that and you made it look so easy. Is it really that quick and easy? I mean, tell us the truth, Scott.
I swear, that's why I demoed, because I said, I'm not going to tell your viewers, I'm going to show them. So literally, yeah, obviously for TV time constraints, we can't do the full 2 minutes, but all you're going to do is that full 2 minutes with the stain out and the whitening swab, and you're going to get those results you're seeing on screen. I also want to stress, Jessica, the fact that this works on all dental surfaces, that's a really big deal to people, because if you're watching right now and you have caps, crowns, and veneers, you've paid thousands of dollars for those procedures. And it looks great when it's done, but over time, your smile goes uneven because they stain. Not anymore. PowerSwabs actually lifts those stains, gets you back to that bright white smile you had when it was done. So just another reason to try it, another reason why people love it.
I know that there's things that we can drink that can affect our smile and our white teeth as well. Like, I'm a coffee drinker. See, I see you with your cup. Listen, I have been drinking coffee for so long and I cannot go a morning without it. So will PowerSwabs help with the stained coffee teeth too?
That is the second most commonly or common question I get, Jessica. The first one is, Scott, do you have any free samples?
Right.
And then the next one is, oh my God, can I still drink my coffee? Now, normally, it's a great question because normally when you get your teeth white and they say, don't do this, don't do that. This is the number one culprit for staining our teeth, Jessica. Coffee. Like you said, you love yours, I love mine. Your viewers are probably on their second or third cup. And in reality, we are not going to give up those guilty pleasures, especially coffee. And with PowerSwabs, we don't have to. That's another thing people love about it. And for the daily maintenance, and I want to touch on this because we talked about the less than 5 minutes a day, 7-day treatment. You know, the results last up to 6 months. How do you keep your teeth white during the day when we don't have time to brush them? This is what you're going to use, and it's part of our special today, Jessica, which we'll talk about now. Yes. This is the On-the-Go Stain Out Quick Stick. This is valued at $20. Today it is free. It's real simple and convenient. You can take it out of your pocket or your purse, pop the top, spin it, solution comes up, rub it on your teeth for a minute or two, just like I did with the swab. Actually lifts the stains before they set in so you can keep your smile bright and white throughout the day after that morning coffee or maybe that happy hour red wine. And it's part of our biggest discount ever, Jessica. 40% off plus free shipping plus the free quick stick. So I want to stress to your viewers that the only way to get that deal is to call the 1-800 number that's on your screen. So, hey, Indiana, you could drink all the coffee you want because the PowerSwabs guy, Scott, is hooking you up. This was developed by a dentist. World-renowned dentist. His name's Dr. Martin Ginniger. So he took everything that was wrong with the other products out there, listened to his patients, changed it up, and created PowerSwabs.
If you guys want to try out PowerSwabs, be sure to check out the number that's listed below or go to PowerSwabs.com. Thanks so much for stopping by, Scott. We'll be right back. This segment sponsored by PowerSwabs. Thanks so much for tuning in today. And as always, if you missed an episode of Living Local 15, you can catch up on our YouTube channel. And remember, it's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.